is the one last thing. We need to have the deposit and the rent for, this person. Otherwise, we can't give them the keys. And we don't even know who they are and all this stuff. They were like, we got it. And they FedExed us the money right away. And they were like, you're good. All right, cool. So then this month rolls around. This all happened like, I don't know, sometime around April, like the end of the third of the month. It was like the end. Anyways, so May 1st comes around. Most of our corporate leases will have sent their check already. When I say most of, I mean there are people that have their insurance pay their rent because of the campfire. We have a few people that do that. We've got one corporate lease other than this one, and we also have this Mormon church. They send out their missionaries. Yeah, they send out their missionaries here, and they always pay early and all that. So their check didn't come in, and I'm like, well, maybe it's a few days late. Like, they just set up the account. Who knows? So I went ahead and I called, and I was like, hey, we still haven't received your money. Just wanted you to know, like, this is going on. Wasn't sure if there's a problem with the accounting department or whatever, but just give us a call back so we could get an estimate of when this is going to happen. Didn't hear anything back the rest of the day, so I emailed the next day, and I was like, hey, this is the situation. Please get back to us. We don't know what's going on. And then on the 8th, she finally called and was like, hey, this is the situation. Or maybe she emailed. I can't remember. But she did something. She contacted us. And she was like, this is the situation. Money was supposed to have been sent out. Accounting said that it was all sent. So it should be in the mail. But we'll let you know otherwise. And we'll just check and see what the next thing we can do is. I'm like, all right, cool. Thank you so much. So literally the day that I talked to her is the day that she sent out the check because it got FedExed to us and it was like overnight shipping and it was for that check. And she contacted us at the end of the day. Like once the check was already written and sent out, she was like, it's supposed to be in the mail. We'll let you know otherwise, but it was dated for the 8th. And I'm like, you fucking liar. Why are you lying? Now we just don't trust you in this business relationship. And like, who cares? We were trying to be really cool about it. We're like, it's a new account. We know that weird stuff's
What
happening.
happened? Yeah.
Yeah, we know that the post office is taking a little bit longer. Could you just like keep us in the loop, see what's going on? And instead,
We sent that check 2 weeks ago.
We
You go,
we don't know
okay.
what's happening. And then it says like, we didn't send the check. Here's a new one. But they didn't admit it. Like, but also like, it totally wasn't us, you guys. We didn't do it. So stupid.
That's, oh man, I just never really get that. Like,
I don't understand.
I see that a lot in like TVs and movies and like sitcoms. There's always that character that's just bad with money. It's like, no, the rent's in the checks in the mail. Checks in the mail. It's like, but to see it in real life, that must be fucking great. You go, oh, okay. Dude, I didn't send that email. I got hacked. There's hackers.
Oh my god, that was fucking insane. I can't believe that person actually said that as an excuse. So we've had people complaining. I don't remember if we talked about this with you last week, but we had somebody call and was like, hey, when's the pool gonna reopen? And we're like, September, or whenever Butte County lifts the lockdown. We're just following the law. We're following protocol. They're like, oh, well, that really sucks. Like, what if we put all of the furniture, like all the chairs and tables and stuff inside? Like, what if we stored them elsewhere? Would that be okay? And we're like, no, because people would still be in the pool. And if like a kid was not used to swimming and came up and coughed because they were out of breath or whatever, and you're right next to them, they don't know what they're doing. You could get sick. It's just a hazard. We can't risk anything like that.
And yeah, for kids drowning and you just have to save him and he coughs on you while you're giving him, mouth to mouth. Like, that's fucking crazy.
There are situations that you don't need to get yourself in when it comes to fucking swimming. So anyways, she then was like, okay, well, like with all of the chemicals in there, shouldn't that get rid of it? I'm like, maybe, but there's no way to know. I'm not an expert, and the fucking county is telling us not to open up our pools or gyms. And she's just like, okay, well, that sucks because my lease ends in September. I'm like,
yeah, that does suck.
Too bad. What the fuck? I don't give a shit.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's not like it ends.
Like, I'm sorry.
Leave. It ends and then it converts to a month-to-month lease, and you're welcome to stay here. But
that's great. Just like, yeah, I haven't gotten enough pool. I signed the lease. I want 12 months worth of pool access. What the fuck? You should be like, hey, yeah, fucking fill up the tub and go in it.
And people are like, are we being reimbursed for that? And we're like, no, the government shut it down, and that was just like extra shit. You're paying for the apartment. The extra shit is extra shit that you got lucky to use until now. And now it's shut down, and now it's harder for us to rent apartments to people anyways. It's just like a whole fucking thing. Anyways.
Dude, some people, man.
Some fucking people. Then
At a lower level of that, it's like when someone comes and gets a burrito at Gordo and they go, yeah, I don't want any meat in it. I was like, cool. It's like, so that means I don't want any beans, but that means I can get more like meat and more of this. I was like,
that's not how
it's not my fault. You don't want the thing, you know, like they go, I don't want rice and beans, but I still want to be the same size as a normal burrito. It's like, no. The burrito comes with all those things. You choose not to have it in there. That's on you. The price is still the same.
Yeah.
I can put more of something in there, but I'm going to charge you for it. The only thing we charge more for, avocado, sour cream, and meat. Everything. You want extra beans? I'll throw extra beans in that bitch. You want extra lettuce? Who the fuck? It's lettuce. Throw that shit in there. But when someone's just like, yeah, now it's smaller. It's like, yeah, because you took out two of the largest components in a burrito. You don't want rice and beans in a burrito? What the fuck are you eating, bro?
People are so ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I'm not a fucking wizard. I don't know how to fucking just make it the size you want it. Or I've told you about the lady who would argue about paying for extra avocado, right?
Yeah.
And she would just like lose her fucking mind, and she'd be like, how much you have to pay to get extra avocado? I was like, bitch, I don't know. Every slice of avocado costs 25 cents. If you give me 50 cents, you get 2 extra slices. It already comes with a slice of avocado. So that's 3 slices of avocado. How many slices do you want? She goes like, I just don't understand. How much do I need to pay to get extra? I was like, I literally broke down the math for you.
What the fuck is extra to you?
I told you, do you want half an avocado on every single one of your tacos? That's fine. I'm going to cut it up in slices and charge it 25 cents a slice. I will do that for you. But please, lady, tell me how much you want to pay, and I can tell you exactly how much avocado you're getting. But she's just like, I just don't get it. Sometimes I ask for extra, and there's a lot. And sometimes I'm like, I remember at least, I must have been like, I don't know, 19 maybe, when I lost my shit on this lady. And like, I was like, no. Fucking let me get you extra avocado. I put so much avocado on that shit. Like, it looked disgusting.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I don't think you handled that very. It's like, no, I don't. But you know what? You're like, 50 years old, and you're over here fucking busting my balls every day about extra avocado. And I'm trying to help you, but fuck you. I don't care anymore.
When people,
dude, that's fucking
food service
wild.
Was the worst for that kind of shit, where people are just not willing to deal with whatever like your company does for the like ordering process, and they're trying to fuck it all up, and you're like, here, I'm trying to help you out, and they're like, no, I'm doing it my stupid way. That's not how it works.
Oh, don't you love when you go to like a drive-thru and you go like, hey, can I get this? And they go, hey, actually, I want to ring you up like this because it's easier that way. And I go, oh my god, yeah, that's the best. I never would have thought to order a combo of 12 and say none of this and add that. And thank you so much.
Or like whenever you order
that's just
something,
like so helpful.
Even when they sass you, you like order different things. You're like, so you want a number 2? It's like, yeah, I guess I didn't realize. Yeah, thank you so much. like fucking
I guess the only way to be a dick is that to double down and be like, you want number 2? Like, no, bitch, I didn't say I want number 2. I want this and that and this.
People do that shit. They're like, no,
people
I don't
do
want
that.
I want what I fucking ordered. And you're like, okay, pay $5 extra bucks. I don't give a shit.
Like, yeah, I'd like 3 tacos and rice and beans. Okay, do you want like a side of rice and beans, or do you want that on the plate? I just want 3 tacos, rice and beans. Like, cool, okay, so you want a 3 taco combo. That's not what I said. It's like, I know that's not what you said, but that's what the fuck you're getting. Or I like can I get a bean and cheese burrito with just bean and cheese? Like, cool, simple burrito, no rice. Like, that's not what I asked for. I was like, okay, what do you want? Bean and cheese burrito. You know what's in a simple burrito? Same shit, rice. If I subtract the rice, it's so much easier. It's just so much easier for me to write it like that. Okay, but that's not what I asked for. Like, cool. Okay, it's so good. Excuse me, this person's a total asshole. Can't help you.
Very quickly, I stopped arguing with people, and I was like, you got exactly what you want. And then I didn't tell them shit unless they seemed like they were nice.
Yeah.
If they said some shit like they ordered it the wrong way, but super confident